Hello and welcome back to the Devious Den of Silvertail. It feels like a while since I played this, but I love it so. Legend of Keepers. Let's get back in. Yes, of course. For just a moment I was hesitating, because I played the one for yourselves longer than I've played the other one. I guess I must have done slightly better. Which is a shame, although one does wonder if it's predictable. You know, the quirks of recording something that you're thinking about other things, more likely to make silly little mistakes. Apologize for the delay, just reminding myself what little perks we had. Ah yes, better skeletons, good motivation, more gold, of course. Traps and multi-actions, of course, our lovely, lovely traps.
The marketing team has decided to add a resting area to our dungeons. It seemed essential to find a solution to attract seasoned adventurers more efficiently than the competition.
Okay then, that's unexpected. Sacred Altar removes 2 penalties with the most stacked applied from all heroes. Oh dear me. Well, this game has been updated since I last recorded. If there was one reason I was hesitating, because I was concerned my entire save might be void, but it wasn't. So apparently we now have resting areas where the heroes get healed, as opposed to the areas where we do things to them. Removes 2 penalties with the most stacks applied from all heroes. Does that mean the entire penalty? So if I have 12 demoralize on them, then it'll go down to 0 demoralize, or does that mean it'll remove 2 stacks? It doesn't say stacks, it says penalties, which is very concerning to me. Anyway, who do we have? Dodges traps, that's annoying. Heals them. Okay. Initial duration of penalties received increased by 1 turn. Duration of penalties. I guess the duration of penalties is the stacks? Oh dear. Because that could mean that this thing is just going to strip our demoralize off. Who knows, perhaps the demoralizing strategy was just too good. Yeah, I mean, it's really sounded like it's going to strip demoralize off them completely. But I have to try a bit of demoralizing them, because that's what I do. Anyway, air at the front, nature at the front, fire at the back. So we want someone who can resist fire a bit at the back. Well, I guess that'll be our fiery skeleton. Let me see. Nature and air. None of them are really good, so I'll put you in. You're probably going to go down, I'm so sorry to say. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. Alright, let me think here. Third return once. It prevents monsters coming back to life. Didn't see anything about removing of demoralize. Now, let me think. I would love, of course, to hit them with this. Demoralized 4. But if demoralizing is going to get knocked off of them, potentially... Actually, tell you what. I'll put in the pile of bones, because that I should have all of them demoralized. Which should mean that that'll hit them really hard. I'll do my attacks here. Then this, I will apply demoralize again, just in case it's worn off. Because that will then tell me whether or not the Sacred Altar does what I fear it does. That altar is going to become the bane of my existence if it does what I think it does. Right, anyway. Nature and air, nature and air. Jeez. That's a really strange combination. Let me see. You can resist them, but your health is so low. Misty. Is that one always called Misty? Okay, I'll put you at the front, because you at least look pretty darn tanky. Someone who resists fire. None of them resist fire. But you don't do that much damage. You should survive one round. I might need to be reapplying Demoralize at this point. But it's a team that could, well, some of the team could go for the kill. I think if at this point any of them are left, I need to be trying to kill them. So we'll put stun there, and our sort of sneaky, quick damage hitters there. Hopefully this will go okay. I had no idea. I saw that they'd added more monsters, and I think just more everything, which is exactly where I was hoping that this game would go, because there's so much potential in just adding a few extra dynamics, more heroes, more monsters, more variables, because it's all, to me anyway, variables and just all the weird and wonderful things that this game can do already. Just can't be hurt by adding more. That was a nasty one. Anyway, we're getting some Demoralize on all of them. She shouldn't shed that Demoralize, right? Okay, good. I feel like they have a lot of things that can shed Demoralize at the front. Perhaps because this thing exists. Okay, let me see. The Blizzard... I think we'll go for the Blizzard, because slowing effects are good. But that'll wear off. Oh well. Still, it'll potentially, let me see... Intimidation, yeah. This will be a good test of the altar, I hope. They almost didn't make it to the altar. Okay, let me see. Yeah, 2 complete things came off. I wonder if there's any way for me to predict which of these I'm going to get, because that one at the wrong time could completely wreck me. Well, that's nice. It has a thing on it now to sort of say, this is, well, not lethal. It might have one for lethal, but, Right, which was the one I really like? This one. Should they come at us in a group, that needs to be solved. Right. Seems like some of my demoralizers need a little break. We can't have them getting demoralized. That seems it sort of seems what's the word? So I want to say ironic, but I know I use that word wrong sometimes. I think we've got enough gold to train someone. What do you do? I know you're a bit of a demoralizing sort. More attack and ice resistance. Applies when you're defeated. To be fair, this big one does feel like a bit of a killer, and I really do believe that I need to have some killers on my team, just in case. Ooh, that's tempting. I don't really care about you that much, though. That would be nice, but that'll give me some blood. I don't really need the demon dog. Ooh. I really hope that I beat it this time. I'm really, oh boy. Some kind of ogre pretending to be a monster trainer offers you his services in exchange for blood. +1 levels to both of these? Yeah, okay. Ah, right. Right. So our creatures lost their speed boost. That's a shame. Because that it was nice to always be guaranteed to get something. Oh, I recognize you, I think. Skill also removes all penalties? Okay, what's this thing? Gives them more morale back. I swear they've tweaked them just to hit morale attacks. Oh, come on, this one's skill removes all penalties? Okay, wait. Heals maximum life after a fight once. Just once. Well, that's interesting. Ignores the first attack suffered. Please someone repels with a bonus. I swear they're deliberately trying to prevent the whole morale tactic, which I guess would be fair. Still, I mean, I do morale. Morale is my thing. I think I'm going to keep going for it. It's not going to work as well as I'd like. Oh wait, hold on. Air at the front, physical at the front, fire everywhere. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just basically going to do what I did before and see how this works for us. We'll hit all of these, they'll get the morale back. Then I just need to hit them hard. You know what? I'm going to go for a sort of bit of a killy strategy here. To try and do some damage. I mean, obviously he can do morale, he's the only one who can, but I'm going to have the other one set to try and do some damage. Toxic damage. So I'm going to hit him with the bone catapult for morale. Hopefully that'll last long enough. I should be doing some sort of plan. I'm just putting them down. It's probably a mistake. I'm actually a bit distracted by the change in the change in dynamic. Dare I say? Things have changed. Suddenly, the strategy that I thought would take me to victory for sure is looking a little bit fraught. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll hit them with this so I can try and demoralize them early and get a lot of morale as fast as I can, just for like the one turn they get. Do as much as I can for the time that I can. But man, I mean, the whole point of the demoralizing strategy is to have it stack and proceed. But she's just going to sweep it all off of them. Oh, man. Oh, wait. Oh, she didn't use it. That's actually bad. Easy target. Damage taken from traps increased. 3. No. That would have been great in another situation. The traps are too far away. What a shame. But, I mean, I'm glad that she didn't take off the morale problem for now. You can keep hitting the morale, but then this is going to replenish it. Dang, I mean, she's basically fixed. So, what's the deal? She can use this skill after a fight once. I guess I'm going to just try and apply poison to all of them. See how much toxicity I can get going. I really need to try and hit their morale. This one's going to be really hard to kill. Applies weakness to nature. Tiredness is always useful. Man, I'm actually not that confident about this one. I mean, if I end up losing and need to readjust my strategy for the fact that this is now a thing. But the thing with morale is, it's really all or nothing. It can be shot down pretty easy, sure. It's always been a bit of a glass cannon of a strategy, but it worked. If they're actually trying to hit that strategy hard, then I might need to abandon it completely, because you can't do a little morale. You either need to do enough to finish them, or you need to not do it at all. Oh great, she took off. Oh wait, is it? I thought it was the party. Oh, just one hero. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, so they are a bit demoralized. Who should I be hitting? I guess the one at the front? Because, I mean, her health is lower than morale. And these ones do have some pretty good first-person hits, if I recall. She's going to be really hard to demoralize. He didn't last long. Let me see. Slow them all. I think I'm gonna have to, because I think they're gonna reach me. Which is a real pain in the arse. I just need them to remain demoralized long enough to be hit by the next trap. That slowing is working pretty nicely. Okay, there it goes. Alright. Hopefully this can finish off some of them. Not so much. Oh dear. They're all at me. This is bad. This is bad. Okay, the two at the back can probably be demoralized. The one at the front is going to have to be killed, I think. But I think I can kill her and then demoralize the rest. That's got to be my strategy here. I mean, as much as I didn't want them to get here, part of it's more exciting, you know? This is where you have to suddenly, just like that, plan a new strategy to get by. I've always liked that in a game where I do just need to change my strategy on the fly. So she's going to take a fair 25 damage from that. Not enough. But be gone. You know what would be nice if they are trying to hit the morale, which I think was a pretty powerful strategy. If they are trying to hit that, then something that would be nice would be if killing an enemy demoralized the rest. Because it would, wouldn't it? That's my thought anyway. Oh dear. You know what, I think it's actually going to be easier to try and kill this one. And I also get a little bit of healing doing that, which might increase my survival chances a little bit. Oh, I'm not liking this at all. I'm not liking this at all. I think I'll win. That was far too close. Another Naga, or is it another? Do I have any Naga this time? That's the problem with that. That's always the problem with any game that's a bit of a, you know, rogue-like or roguelite or whatever they're going to be called. You never, they all run together. You see, I don't have a Naga in this particular play, but before, I love the Naga. Don't read into that. Let's get you lot back in. I think we need you. If the game's going to try and prevent demoralizing, then I need to fight back. Perhaps by upgrading my Naga. Like the Naga. Yeah, train my skeletons, because I like my skeletons. Any attacks? Yeah. You know what, since I have got a bit of skeleton upgrading, I'll upgrade that skeleton as well. Alchemist. Transfer spells. Right, that's probably a good idea. I'm going to do this a few times and leave it at that, just so that I've got a bit of both. The black. I don't want to sell my critters really. Do the lack of maintenance. Lack of maintenance? Do we use this one every time? I can't have that one out of action. Can't. We might need it. Oh, champion. Asking for the proven. Hell no. Yeah, I'm not giving up that guy. Jeez, man. My health is so low, and it's a champion, and who knows what weird thing is going to come at us next. It's this one again. Remove penalties. It's like all my penalty application and then remove 2 penalties. This guy, I remember him. Hit to the front. When life is above that, he deals more damage. And hits 2 of them. And, okay, so she's got a bit of well, spear and shield thing going on. That's fine. Morale seems like the best way to take care of him. You can't be hurt by my spells. That's fine. Oh, jeez. These ones all hit the front and then bounce their attacks back. That is an absolute nightmare. No point taking out skills, because it's mostly just passives. So I'll hit them with the Bone Catapult, because why not? Then I will see what I can do morale-wise. She's good at moraling. I'll put her at the back. She should be able to survive one of... I said at the back. She should be able to survive one of his attacks, yeah. They are going to be a pain. He's got next to no armor. He has some armor. He has a fair bit of armor. But we are team demoralize here. If it's not demoralizing, we're not interested. At this point, I'm gonna pray they're still demoralized and hit them with a pile of bones. Battle's gonna ruin my day. And then, let me see, armor and fire? You resist fire for some reason. Earth elemental, okay. Yeah, okay, earth would resist fire. I'll put you here, not because I think it's a good idea, but you might need to reapply a lot of demoralized. Okay. And then we'll have, I mean, as I say, with the demoralizing strategy, especially if they're attacking it, I need to go all out or not at all. Really dislike that trap dodge. It's annoying.
Holly!
And I dislike that move too. Okay. Hopefully this guy at the front should be pretty easy to scare off. So. Frigid Glance, no. This one should be good. I always love that move. Almost killed that guy. Does he get... Oh, he gets one more hit. 11, 13. Gotta love that level of demoralizing. And they've got 3 hits of it before it gets taken off. That should be enough to get rid of the 2 at the front. Guy at the back, maybe not. But, can't keep hitting him. Okay, this is gonna be fine. Oh, this might even... Bye-bye. Oh, wait, did it trigger... Oh no, that's the... Thought it might have been the multi-action for a minute. That would have been great. Yeah, we'll just get rid of him. Okay, that wasn't too bad. They didn't even get to the Blinking Shrine. I wonder if there's any more of those I haven't seen. All skeletons get more. Ooh. There's no group of monsters into random skeletons. I mean... Jeez. That's interesting. That is interesting. But here's the thing. Weird, strange abilities like transforming monsters into skeletons, it's like... My monsters aren't going to live that long. The heroes always have a powerful advantage. A chance for multi-actioning on my favorite traps, that's worth it. To me, anyway. I need to be worried about some of these getting down. A therapist would be a good thing to have. Let me just check my traps before. I don't know if these even can be upgraded. I don't have much gold anyway, so I'll just go and hit the event. Oh, cool. Gotta love upgrades, or not upgrades, what am I saying? Free stuff. Ooh, the Lich. I like the Lich. Let's get the Lich into my team. Oh, it's already in. Yeah, I love this. It's got such potential. Yeah, because tiredness reduces the damage they deal. So you protect it, you know, you strip their morale and make it harder for them to fight back. I feel like that's got to be a really powerful well, it's got to have a lot of potential, I guess is what I'm getting at. Applies... okay, elemental weakness. Not something I strictly need, but can't turn it down. I'll go for the veterans, not just because risk and reward, but also because I do so much prefer the castle halls, because it's got the goblin horde. Okay, you're stripping that off us again. Well, let's see who you are. Immune to our spells, poison at the front, air at the back. Ah, oh, okay. It's nice that these skills, I swear they used to happen every time, instead of, but now it's just once. Can't be affected by bleeding, well that's fortunate. Ah, and the heal that removes penalties. Not an easy team to demoralize, but what else would I do? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. For 5 moves, I'm gonna risk that they won't use it after the first battle, and then I'll silence them after that. This would do so much more morale, though. If they can only use their skills... well, if they can only use their skills once, then is it really so bad? Oh, now I've got an interesting challenge. Who to use? Right. Fire everywhere, air at the back, nature at the front. You don't resist much. You resist air, kind of. If I'm putting you anywhere, it would be at the, do either of you resist air? You a little? I want to see if I can get this one to work well. I so feel like I just want someone tanky at the front, but I don't think I have anyone who fits that role. Nature at the front, that's just gonna kill him straight out. I need someone who can survive that hit. Or failing that, someone who I don't care about. I put you at the front. I just feel like he's gonna massacre them immediately, which is a pain. I'm gonna trust that they're still gonna be demoralized and hit them with a pile of bones, because that's got real heavy hits if it works. So, nature at the front. We'll put you at the front then. I guess I'll slap you in the middle. I probably plan to explode you anyway. What was it at the back again? Air at the back. You don't resist air. You do, so put you there. Just to soak up damage, you understand. And last but not least, I'll put you at the front. Not because I necessarily think you're... well, no, you are good for the front. You've got a little bit of air resist, so I'll put you there, because you've got more air resist than he does. But hopefully they won't get that far. Admittedly, that's a bit of a vain hope, but you can but hope. At least that hit. That hit pretty nice. Ow. Right. Lower their damage, and hit them with morals. That lower damage might just have saved this one's life. 20% less damage? I think so. Which means they'll live to be smacked in the face another time. Well, no, that area effect thing will just take it out anyway, so it's probably meaningless. But it could have meant something, in theory. What's important is I can just keep hitting them. If it gets me the chance of getting an extra hit, then that's all I need. Ouch. I mean, that's it, they are almost out. You can only heal one of them. Oh, wait a minute. What about... oh no, he just heals morale, he doesn't remove the penalties, thank goodness. Oh, damn, man. That hurts. We had such good demoralizing on them. Anyway, Their morale is still pretty low. We can deal with this. I almost don't even want to make that one blow up. I'll just use Scare on the guy in the front. His Roar might just about deal with this, assuming he gets a turn, of course. But he should. I'd rather not lose any more creatures that I need to put on break. Slow them, we might get an extra turn in there. That gets rid of a couple of them anyway. He hits at the back, which means... oh no, because we still get... the turns re-rolled! Yes! Ah, right, so it changed their order, but they'd still had their turn that round? What would I prefer? Damage dealt increased by per stack of penalty. Oh! I just asked the penalty with the most stacks applied to the tile. So you could apply more Demoralize to all of them. And do more damage for the amount of... okay. I'm liking that. I'm liking what I'm seeing there. You need a break. But we'll bring you in. Although you seem like maybe a bit of a second wave kind of critter. You need a break. You can come back in. And that should be that. I think. Yeah, we'll go to the trainer. I want to see what happens if I upgrade this guy. The stacks of burn. Well, we're not going to be applying burn. Probably prefer to upgrade the Lich, actually. There we go. We need more Muns. Ah, Therapist. Yes. Give them all those tiers. And that should... oh yeah. We had so many who were just a little demoralized who are now perfect again. Whoopsie daisy. There we go. Now we've got a bit of everything. Ooh, and just in time for the Sanctuary. And I think we have the course next. Oh, ooh. Hee. Oh, come on. There was no doubt. Demoralize the heroes. And what can we boost our critters? Oh. I forgot that was how that worked. Whoops. I thought that was the... oh, what's it called? The... seminar? I thought that was the seminar, I think. Okay, who can we send off on a business trip? Tempting for more skeleton stuff, but we'll send you away again because I don't really care about you, demon dog. Sorry. No point of the engineer. Let's see what we get here. Well, that's unfortunate. Who can we send on a course now? You again. Same amount. Same amount. Yay. Okay. What are you saying? Aren't you throw a new trap? Secretly sell for a few gold. We already have one of these. Ooh, am I willing to risk another champion? Yeah, I am. It's me. It's what I do. I take ridiculous risks that I'm not ready for. And my monsters are fine. This isn't a bad champion for us, actually, because he's good for the morale. Doesn't take much morale damage, but his morale is low anyway, so I'm fine with that. You're understandable. Nature everywhere, that's a pain. Oh, yuck. Random usual monsters in another position at the start of the first fight. Now see, that's definitely different. I remember that guy. He moved them every single time. Attacks regenerate the user's life. Well, that's fine. We're not hurting you. Okay, you do nature everywhere, and physical attack at the front. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. So I'll put these things where I don't want them, because I know they're going to be moved around. I can't do anything about that. That's interesting, though. If most of the skills that were awful for us are now... Oh, what is this? Heals their life. Beautiful. their health will be close to full anyway. Why would I hurt their health? That's not me. Put you there because you're more tanky. And then we get our traps. It's a bit late, isn't it? See, the mouse shutter, silence. That was great. I loved that. But if there's skills, I mean, not all of them. But like, okay, it does a bit of poison. That's not worth cancelling. And if that's only for the first one, admittedly if I had a trap before any fights, then of course. But, you know. Right, this just feels like a bit of a put whoever anywhere kind of situation. I'll put you at the back, not because you have the best survivability, but because you're the only one who can do more morale damage. And we'll hit the pile of bones, on the hope that it works out. I really don't want them to get to us, our health is annoyingly low. Vampire collectors on the wall. Guess this is their mansion. And of course they're already demoralized. This shouldn't be a problem. This really shouldn't be a problem. I don't want to get overconfident and jinx myself, but this should not be a problem. I do like that move because it is both decent attack and decent morale and all that. But admittedly, it's not that powerful, is it? Ouch. That's unfortunate. We are getting them in the morale, though. I feel like they're barely demoralized, which is a bit of a pain. Terrified and demoralized. That's a great combination. A Fountain of Youth isn't going to help you. Well, I mean, it'll help your health, but it won't help you from what you need to worry about. Although that said, we've put a lot of our best demoralizing critters at them, and they're still doing fine. I don't think we're going to succeed in taking them out here. Which means, I'm afraid I'm just going to have to sacrifice you for the morale hit. Ow. He's got a pretty cool look, I gotta say. The little mage at the back. He's doing a lot of damage to us. Nature, I feel like not that many of my creatures are very good at resisting nature. It's quite polarizing, although I think I've said the same thing about fire. It's probably just the way of it. If you have if there's any group of heroes that seem to really hit everything with one element, it's kind of tricky to defend against that. Because you won't have a team that's good against just one thing. Bye-bye. Naturally, this guy's causing the biggest problem. Funny that. I guess these ones will just hit him for pain and suffering and misery. Ow! Like, that does 35, but ow. Right, you, Mr. Mage, shouldn't even get a chance to attack. Bye-bye. And we'll just try and get rid of you. I mean, he takes less damage from that, but his health isn't great, you know? We might be able to kill him. We'd get some good bloods. I suppose we could go for the attack. Never mind then. No, we won't be doing anything because he'll kill all of us in a single swing. I'm not sitting and doing the math, but it feels like he's doing more damage than he says. Troll beer. Ah, I'd need to replace something, wouldn't it? Okay. Lots of damage at the center. Fire weakness. Incineration jumps to a random hero if the resistance is low, or negative. Lowered, I guess that's what I was trying to say. Damage dealt by 30 if they're burned. He's only got one move, but it seems like the more you hit them with it, the better it gets. He'd pair well with the Lich. He's got a lot of health too. He'd pair really well with the Lich. The Lich would make them weaker, and he'd just keep hitting them harder. And that would, of course, assume that they didn't die very quickly. They normally do. What's this? Each chooses. Ooh, I definitely want that. What would I get rid of? Ah, that's tricky. That's tricky. It's really got to be one of these. But that one does more morale. I'm gonna. Oh. That hurts. That hurts. Right, let's improve myself. Sure, we'll train our health. A good workout. Trying to remember how far we are through it, how many weeks there are. It feels like it's been so long. I don't care. I couldn't care less. Oh, oops, I didn't actually mean to hit that button. For some reason I thought it was going to tell me some information. It wasn't going to, but... Okay, dodge traps, passive. The attack hits all monsters, but the damage is reduced by 70%. Okay, so you do weakness and hit ice damage everywhere. Right, you heal them all the time, that's not a problem. You heal them once, and you take less penalties. Well, that's going to be a little annoying, but we can work with that. Alright, this doesn't look like too bad a group. I'm going to go for, let me see, air at the front, fire and ice everywhere. You're not good against ice, or necessarily against... Wait, you're okay against air. Do I have anyone who's really good against air? No. I feel like I really need this one to be there. Damage to the air. You've got really nice resistances. You know what, I'm going to put you at the front, not because I want you to, but just because I think you're the most tanky here. And then hopefully they'll still be able to hit well by Pile of Bones. They'll get more morale, which is going to be a pain. But I think we can deal with that. You've got some nice air resistance on you, but they're hitting with fire and ice everywhere. Which means that honestly, resistance of a certain type, it doesn't mean a whole lot. Because they're going to be blanketing the field with damage. Area of effect everywhere. I guess we're just going to put these ones in, because like I say, if you're going morale, kind of go all or nothing. I don't think this lot should be a problem though. One at the back is going to be annoying, might end up having to kill. Oh, and of course. Well, yeah, it's a little annoying, but I think we can do alright. This has some potential. I'm intrigued to see what's going to happen here. Because obviously, lowering damage, which should hopefully work really well on their blanketing strategy. Just keep on demoralizing them, and keep on burning them. Ow. Ow. Ah, jeez. Like I say, this is what blinking blanketing does. This one is almost dead, just because one of them happens to be a weakness they are. Same with fire and ice. I mean, the Lich is a bit resistant to both, but that's a pretty rare thing, I think. Ouch. Wait a minute, your fire resistance is already negative. That's kind of nice. But that means that we could do some serious damage to this guy with his move, if he lived long enough to keep hitting him. This is going to be a great one for like the kill strategies. I thought we'd have hurt him around more better. Ooh, that's a thing. That's a thing that happened and I can't unsee. Their morale doesn't seem nearly as hurt as I hoped it would be at this point. Oh, is she going to be not demoralized? Darn it! Oh, darn it. That's a nuisance. then they get some morale back. Oh dear. Yeah, dear. This is actually not looking so good anymore. I feel like they're barely hurt in morale or health. Really hard to go for the kill because they've got so much healing about them. This could be going better. I think I'm just going to have to sacrifice that one right off the bat just to try and get our blinking demoralized back on them. Toxic Volley sounds... The one at the back is hard. I want to say is... Alright, I thought lower the penalties, but I mean they're demoralized 8, so it doesn't seem to be affecting them too bad. Smack them in the morales. This isn't going quite as well as I would have hoped, actually. Actually, this is almost looking going to kill me bad. Not liking this at all. I mean, these two are kind of fragile, but it's this one again. Replaces that blinking effect. Ouch. That stung. These ones are all morale hitters. They're not great morale hitters. How? Well, 30 morale isn't bad. Just what I sort of mean is they don't really demoralize a whole lot. I mean, that one does a little. Maybe just a little bit of blanketing morale will be enough to wear them down. They're all demoralized. They're all terrified. Come on, let the Naga have a go. Ah, the shrill shout won't bounce. Of course it won't. If I'm going for morale, then I'd probably best just use the frigid glance. We might be able to get rid of the one at the back before they get any more turns. Ouch. That stung a little. Come on, give the Naga another go. Well, that would get rid of her for sure, but I think she's already going to run off. Well, actually, no, maybe not. Let's just be sure of it. One down. Unfortunately, that means they're both reaching me. And what can I do but go for them in the, morale? There's no way I'm killing that one. It's just going to have to be morale. But it honestly doesn't look that great. Ow. I need to get rid of her fast. Him I might be able to take, because his damage is down, because he's hitting everyone. How much morale does she have? It's going to be 2 more hits to get rid of her. That guy keeps applying more elemental resistance. Lowering elemental resistance. So I'm just going to keep taking more and more damage from her. Okay. 1 down. What's your morale at? He's going to have to be morale. Look at his health. Hoping I should manage. He doesn't seem to be doing any more damage, so I don't like how close these things keep getting. I sort of like that, you know, they all get to me. It's like they fought their way through the dungeon, barely a scratch, facing me, the enemy. Jeez, I don't want any of these. Yeah, cancel. Ignore, because I don't want to replace any of them. Come on, that's not fair. Alright, well, this is not going quite as well as I would hope. I have an awful lot of my beasties needing a rest. Oh, but these ones can come back. And these are 2 of my best. So that's not too... For some reason I seem to keep hitting their... Anyway. Let's see, if the event is the thing that spills stuff on me, then that's just me dead. Okay, great. Ooh. As heals over this, you know what? I'm taking it. My health is so down. Let's take a workout. Hopefully I've got enough gold. Regeneration. Handy. More health. Great. Faster, so maybe I'll get the first hit. Well, I think I did last time, actually. Let's send someone on a business trip. Yeah, I guess I'm sending you again, Devil Dog. It's almost as if I'm trying to get rid of you. Two of your employees have been called around for... Will you suspend them for 4 weeks or threaten them with a pay cut? Neither. I can't have any of them gone. Alright, regulars or veterans? I don't know that I feel capable of... Well, I've got some good ones. I'll take the ones that are in the place with the goblins, anyway. I haven't figured out yet whether these things are decided by which area I go to. Maybe they are? I've seen a few different ones, so that it's not like these things where it's sort of set in stone a bit. Okay. You heal things, you replace your penalties, which is annoying. You dodge the first trap, which is also annoying. Oh, you're the same guy, and it's the same... Oh, it's this thing again. I mentioned this ages back, didn't I? I chose the keep, you know, the nice, not icy keep, the veterans in that place. And it didn't give me that, it's given me the ice. It's given me the exact same team again. I've had this before. It did to me with a champion once. That killed me. That was on the time I played it before this. I mean, I had 2 runs of it, I think, before all that happened. But yeah, here we are. It's done it again. I mean, this is probably the exact same layout, isn't it? The same layout that almost killed me. Fire and ice everywhere. Except I don't have the same team because my team got hurt. Of course they did. Of course they did. Developers of this game, I know you're not going to see me. Probably. So I don't even know why I'm saying it. Actually, maybe I shouldn't even bother. Developers of the future of this game, I hope that you eventually got round to fixing this particular little bug, because it annoys the arse out of me. Hopefully she won't get rid of her demoralized and that thing will hit. Ooh, you. That's going to be interesting. That's going to be very interesting. Hopefully this team will do better than the last team. Come on. Because if this kills me because it's done this, because I couldn't actually pick the one... Oh, multi-action. Just random multi-action. That does us a world of good. Good grief. 13, 9, 10. We haven't even really started yet. Ooh, that sweet demoralization. She might be able to strip it off herself, but that's... Yep, stripped off all that lovely demoralization. It's very annoying to me. I would almost just start going for the kill on her, but I need to keep making sure these ones don't get any more turns than I can avoid giving them. Nasty. She is demoralized though. She is still demoralized. She shouldn't be able to get rid of it either. There's 2 at the back. 20 and 18. That's fun. Right, she's gonna be a nuisance. Maybe we can go for the kill on her. We've got some decent killing-ish squads around. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go straight up for killing this one, because she is annoying. Doesn't like nature or fire. We have some of those. Oh, and interestingly... Huh. Combustion. Persecution. Just going to keep increasing that burn stack. That's what I like about this one. Yeah, as long as you're doing some sort of stacking negative effects, this one just magnifies them. Or magnifies them. Haha. I'll stop. Yep, this one's not going to last very long. Burn. So, she's getting frostbite, burning, and bleeding. Not sure I could apply... No, there's poison. I could be applying poison. That's the only effect I don't think I put on her yet. Yeah, I kind of like this guy. I feel like I've seen these ones before, but I swear they didn't have as good an ability. It almost feels like a different game already. Ooh, that's tempting. Yep. Right, let me see. Who needs a rest? Does anyone need a rest? I like that this guy's got so much morale in his back pocket. It's really nice. I guess we'll leave you in there for later. I suppose I should maybe switch out someone, but... Okay, training. I kind of want to make this guy better. Because he just seems like a real powerhouse. And we could do with some sort of kill plan. But this episode definitely ran long. I forgot to note down when I started recording it. So I just made sure that I went long enough that it didn't feel too short. But now I've probably gone too long. It happens. Anyway, that'll be it for this episode. It's good to be back. It feels like a little bit since I did this. Sort of went out for a bit of a week and it's like, oh dear. But it's good to be back. It's good to be back with its updates, and still need to beat it with all the people, and hopefully by then it'll be even better than it already is. But anyway, should stop yammering away like I do. This was Silvertail. Be sure to come back if you like what you see. Remember to always pack a plan D, because here there be dragons.